those of you that are more observant, the headstock handlebars are a little bit higher. The gap here is bigger by 20 millimeters. So I've put some risers on, and we're also testing the audio. So we'll see how we get on. Right. Okay, visor's open. We're getting a fair bit of noise coming through. Whether it's going to be too much, we're yet to see. Right, visor down. There is a whistling, which the wind, I think, underneath my chin, possibly. Not sure. Well, as far as the handlebar rise is concerned, that's very nice. That's so much more comfortable, more relaxed. So that 20mm has made a big difference. That means I'm sitting more upright and there's not so much, I was going to say, weight on my wrists, but it's just that amount of leaning forward. Over a long period of time it's not that terribly comfortable, but it certainly made a difference now, so I'm very pleased with that modification. And I will do a full review on the bike when we get back from our trip up north, because there's lots of things that I disagree or have a different opinion to some of the write-ups that I've seen on the bike, so I'd like to put over my particular point of view and what I think. You may be interested in that, and of course how we get on with our trip as well, which will be quite telling. And as you can tell, this audio is dubbed over the top because the battery ran out. I can't believe I let that happen, but the audio up to then was better than it had been, and that again is a silly thing. It's the chin vent on the helmet that stops the visor demisting. With that open, there is a terrific roar of air across the microphone, which made the sound pretty bad. Just closing that vent, I've also closed the top vent in the helmet as well, so there's not so much rush of air going through the helmet. So it all makes a difference. So let's see how we get on, and as I say, I'd like to do a review when we get back from our trip. Also, I don't think I've mentioned it, but we've had the 600-mile service done. We're nearly just coming up to 800 miles now on the bike that we've done, and yeah. The other thing is, I find the gears, I find 5th gear is usable. Some people are saying it's not that usable. I find it's quite usable, and it's pulling in 5th gear. Also, it does that with 2-up as well, so that's another thing to watch out for. So see us next time.